All right, guys, me and Mike are back with a update on his food plots. So we're gonna go right down to the kill plot first, where he has the small plot in the middle of the woods with his tree stand on it. And then after that, we're gonna walk to his big food plot that he just planted. Planted them both days. It's been about, what, a week?
Probably about a week, yeah.
Week and a half. So we'll see how they are growing and just show you guys the update. Also, me and him both got new boots. We'll start with his.
Irish setters.
Pretty nice.
Vapor tracks.
Perfect for archery season. My new boots were the Rocky, I don't even remember what they're called, to be honest. Rocky something. Honestly, I just bought them because last year during archery, I was hunting in winter muck boots and it was pretty brutal. So the new boots will definitely help for archery season and spring turkey. But we're gonna get on with it and show you guys the plots. All right, guys, we made it to the kill plot, or the micro food plot in the middle of the woods Mike has. So again, he has his stand set up right there. And here's the growth so far. It's only been a week and a half after he planted. It's looking pretty nice. The middle of it's really thick. I don't really want to walk on too much of it, but try to walk in the bare areas. Pretty sweet development already. He has a camera behind us. We'll see if at some point we can attach some of his pictures to show the activity around it. But yeah, if you guys are ever thinking of doing a food plot in the woods, we could definitely give you some tips. Mike especially, because he's the one who did this entire plot. So right up here in the top of the micro plot slash kill plot, you can see it looks like a lot more clover. This is where you use the domain Big Sexy mainly, right up here. So if you're curious as to what the Big Sexy turns out like after it sprouts, this is pretty much it. Week and a half later, looks pretty nice. And then about 4 feet that way, you can see there's like ryegrass, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, I'm new to this. But right down here is where he mixed in a lot more of the 7-card stud. And he actually fertilized it as well this week, so you can see some of the fertilizer in there. But this is only a week and a half of growth, or a week, and it's already looking super thick, nice. And right up over here with this deer tracks right in there leading right into the plot, so looks like they're already hitting it. Hopefully we can get those cameras out, like I said in the last clip, and get some footage of this. But other than that, it's looking pretty good and we're excited for it. So we'll show you guys the large food plot that he's going to have some stands up on, and you guys saw in the other video of him working on. We didn't really videotape this food plot very much, but we'll be on our way there. Let us know what you guys think of it. Let us know what you guys are doing and what you guys are using. All right, so we just made it to the large food plot. We'll show you what it's like. Obviously you can see it behind me. We'll get an up close and personal look at it and show you guys the growth. For now, Mike's going to explain to you guys the process and how he did it.
All right, so on this side, we rototilled both sides. And then that side, after we rototilled it, we scraped it all off and rototilled it again, so that it's nice smooth soil. And then this, we wanted to test whether the grass clumps and everything on top would mix in and work better, or if that would work better. So you can see it right now. This is probably a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's kind of dry soil, and we haven't got that too much rain here. But we got a couple of areas that are just starting to grow now, and just big patches. Forgot to roll it in, so that took a big part in it. A lot of birds could eat all the seeds off and everything.
Did you fertilize this too, like the micro plot?
Yeah, just not as much, not nearly as much.
No, so obviously we just showed you guys the micro plot, which is growing awesome. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that this isn't growing as well yet. They were planted on the same day, except right up on this top portion. We just planted 3 days ago.
It's starting to grow somewhat now. I mean, you can see it all.
Yeah, you can see it's coming up through the clumps. It's definitely growing.
And then this side does look like it did, in fact, do better.
We're not worried about it. we know it's gonna grow. It's just might take a little more time.
This one's a little bit more spread, or it's a little bit more spread out than the microplot for sure. But you can see all the growth now. And then this side, I scraped it all down. Probably about what was Tuesday? 4 days ago, maybe.
Yeah.
So scraped it all down, rototilled it deeper, seeded it all, fertilized it a lot, pretty good. Rolled it all in, and see any sprouts? What I did up there? Yeah, there's some sprouts.
Yep. Just starting to sprout. Like he said, this is very freshly seeded. Fertilized it. For this part of the plot, looks awesome. I mean, he did a really good job doing it. And he went through with a seed spreader this time, so we weren't just throwing them with our hands. He went through and spreaded it more evenly. As he said, with the micro plot, it just looked like they were all too close together and possibly stopping each other's germination. But for this, we're excited to see how this one turns out. It was really well done. I mean, it looks professional for the first time making a food plot. But with that being said, that's the update on the 2 plots. Let us know if you guys are making plots yourself, what you guys are going to be doing this fall, what you're hunting, and your equipment. We'd like to know what you guys are using for archery, rifle season, anything, and just share your stories with us.